it's time to have some fun. We're gonna play Take Your Pick right now.
Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, I love games.
Fresh Juice right here on Raider Avenue Radio. Yes, sir. So this.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm gonna do that before we play every time. Now. Sorry.
If it's your first time ever playing along, feel free to jump in the comments. It's based on a card game where there are two options, and you take your pick. And we want you all to play along in the comments, like I said, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch with your choices as we all play along. We probably will not have enough time for 5 questions. We're
gonna try. Let's get to it.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, let's get in the 5.
But let's go with our first one right here. Have your flight delayed 8 hours or lose your luggage.
Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and wait 24 hours for the luggage. First. I don't care how long it takes.
I'm gonna definitely have to say that I would much rather keep my luggage as long as
you can't buy it.
Hold on. As long as my flight is delayed at the crib and or one of these cities where I can blow some herb. You feel me? Because if I'm in LA, Vegas, this has happened to me. I had a layover in Vegas. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go blow a couple down. I had one in LA before, 8 hours. That means I got enough time to smoke one, eat something, and be back through security. No problems. Come on now.
I feel like personally, I grew up materialistic, but I grew out of that when I transferred into Rastafari in general. But in a sense of just getting somewhere where I gotta go, I lose the luggage. Last time I just traveled, coming back to Washington in general, the last time I traveled going to DC, my luggage was punctured and it was 24 hours late.
What you mean punctured, bro? Like the forklift got aimed wrong at the luggage crate. Oh, and they punctured through your thing.
Yeah, and so it's
you can't lose your luggage. You in a new city, no toothbrush, no underwear, no headphones.
But ain't nothing but a store. That's 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 a store, brother.
All right. So
I can't let my luggage go.
I'm not letting my luggage go. That's not even.
I feel like
you got to smoke with me for 8 hours.
The reason why is because a lot of things are time sensitive. If you're getting on a plane, you obviously got to get somewhere.
But I'm the type of person that when I'm catching a flight, I plan ahead. So if I got a show on Friday, I'm in the city Thursday, popping in, eating good, politicking. So Friday morning, I wake up ready to go if I can, control it. So 8 hours isn't really gonna throw me off all that much.
It depends upon what I'm traveling for. Is this vacation? I need my luggage. I'm sorry. I need my luggage. I like to look good, so I do need my luggage. But if it's leisure time, you want to have your out,
No, you need your luggage.
You need your luggage. Siri, what you doing, Siri?
You literally pack that stuff for the trip.
I would probably lose my luggage.
I'm losing the luggage, bro. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Siri, y'all free spirits. Y'all gonna buy
as long as the luggage arrives later. I'm not losing it for good, right? It's just
that's not the. I didn't. Yeah, that's a good question.
That is a good question, Daniel. Is it lose your luggage for good, or is it lose your luggage for a time?
Yeah, that's how I can get it later.
If you get it back, it's just delayed.
Let's make it interesting. Let's make it interesting.
Yeah,
for good. Obviously, that's easy. So let's say you get it back, but it's really delayed.
So your luggage is delayed.
I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
See, now that changes my answer.
I thought that it was lost for good.
Then I can land where I want to land, and I can smoke over there and wait for my.
And I was thinking about just buying
exactly.
As long as I can blow some tree and eat some food, I'll be all right wherever I'm at. Like,
I'll make I thought it was just like I could get a temporary T-shirt and a pair of shorts into my luggage.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool.
So what about, does that change things for you, Siri? Does that change things for you?
No.
Okay.
No, dude, she changed everyone else's mind with her question.
I
know. Clever.
What's question number 2?
Okay,
man?
let's move on to the next one. Take your pick. Keep them coming in the comments. Miles says, by the way, 8 hours. She'd rather do the delay for the flight than lose luggage. Okay. Freeze time once per day or rewind time once per day. You could either
I gotta go last on this one
or rewind it.
For how long?
Rewind.
This is a lot.
We had a question like this before.
We
We had this on one of
my
one of my old episodes. We had a question like this, and I'm gonna stick where I was. I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm gonna hit that rewind. And you know what are you picking, Patron?
I'm a freeze time.
You're gonna freeze time.
I know why, because he doesn't want to go backwards. That's what he said last time. That was slick.
Yeah, no,
that was slick.
Well,
slick.
like, man, I don't want to play God or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
You playing God if you freeze in time.
I'm finding myself a little bit more.
No, I want to be able to rewind. So if something tragic or wild happens or epic, I can double back on that and make a change if I need to, or enjoy it again if I want to. I don't really, being stuck in a moment. I don't think I ever want to be stuck in a moment. Ain't no moment that good.
There are some.
Like,
stuck in one forever, just like
Daniel, there's no moment you want to be stuck in, bro. No.
I'm hitting pause, and I think I'm hitting pause specifically because I like to take midday naps.
Man,
So
that's
I can
exactly
take a
why.
midday nap.
Exactly.
So you just
between
stop
my
the
next
day
My
for a
thought
little bit,
exactly.
get your nap in.
I'm pausing there, or during my meals because I love to eat. Like just
Like my son just turned 1,
Like,
so I get
the
home from
vibe.
work and I try to get that nap in with him. But if he don't want it, I mean,
you're up.
yeah,
It's all him at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my answer. I just figured it out.
What are you doing, Siri? You
Yeah,
pausing or you're winding or freezing?
I'm freezing for sure.
Freezing time.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna rewind specifically because I'll never forget anything, and as soon as I do, I'm rewinding to go figure out what I just forgot.
Okay.
Man, and they didn't specify how far you can rewind. I can rewind
That's what
time.
I'm saying. I'm gonna rewind exactly to when
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
rewind
something.
time once a day and invent every app again. Every time a new app drop, guess what? It's Mambo's. Like,
You better be the soldier boy of time.
Jeff Bezos will hate me. You know what I'm saying? These guys will be pissed, man. Amazon Prime, that's Mambo's.
JJ Grant said rewind. I think he did it for the same reason too.
Isn't that like Groundhog Day? Aren't you just living the same day if you rewind though?
No,
Isn't
not
that movie Groundhog Day where they just keep going back?
But you get one rewind per day, so that means
So
you can just jump in.
Yeah,
at a certain point,
it's like you get to choose it, So it's like you said, you want to have a pause because you want to take that nap, as opposed to rewind, like correct a mistake.
Yeah, because if you take a nap twice, it's gonna feel the same.
I'm rewinding time. I'm betting on sports games, man.
I'm changing my answer.
I'm betting on different people. I'm betting on Siri Black. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go discover Siri Black. I'm about to be like, you gonna be hot like 2-3 years. You're gonna do a Fresh Juice interview. We're gonna do a feature with Carly Cash, and we're gonna go big. You're touring America.
I also like freezing time because also like you get in these moments where it gives you that time to like think like, how am I going to respond to this, rather than being indirect and making the wrong mistake.
I can understand that.
Point. Intentionality.
Like right before to figure out what you need to say. I don't know. I'm just so smooth with the freestyle. I'll just say whatever. But I understand that. I'll just say whatever. I know Patron got the bars too. He'll just let it fly. You know,
I was gonna say I got a battle next week, and I was like, if I could just like pause for like 3 more days,
you'll be all right. In the middle of the battle, just to get a nice rebuttal off. Like, what he said. I see that. That makes sense.
KJ said Mambo always got me changing my mind.
Always.
Yeah.
You're like he intentionally does devil's advocate.
He's going hard on it though.
Okay, I think we got time for one more. We're already over the break, but I want to squeeze in one more. So here we go. Last one. Take your pick. Have an arranged marriage or spend your whole life single.
Neither. I sat out. I want none of those.
I want
Anna rude.
Single is underrated.
I have to think how crazy. No, I can't say that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so peep. I'm gonna jump out there. I'm just gonna go first. I'm gonna take the single because me and my girl have different traditions for what marriage is in the countries that we come from.
Right.
So we don't need the papers that y'all Americans do with. We don't need the rings on the specific fingers y'all work with. We have barefoot African weddings. You dig?
Ooh, it's
and
lit.
what does single entail? Does that mean like single and like you single and like alone, or like single and like you got situationships. You on your Jada Pinkett. Like that.
Oh my God.
That changes the answer.
I know. Run it back, OG. What'd you say?
Was it disrespectful? I wasn't trying to be.
Back, OG.
Is it rude? Oh no, she put it on the
I need
internet.
it from the
I
top.
don't know. I'm sorry.
He said,
Will,
Jada
don't smack
Pinkett.
me. Oh my gosh, don't smack me, please, Will. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put this out there. If there were options for situationships and relationships, it would make it too easy. So
single is alone.
Straight, single alone.
I mean, if you're in an arranged marriage,
well, then I'm gonna go with the marriage.
There you go. I said it. You can still cheat.
Oh my God.
You can still cheat.
I have to go with the marriage because I want to be married, but you guys don't understand. I just simply wanted to make it clear that I don't mean the kind of marriage that like it massively have papers. I just mean like whatever to answer the question.
KJ, that's a good point, KJ. I'm gonna be free.
What do you say?
I wouldn't want to marry someone I don't know. And that's the thing. I think being married to the wrong person can like stunt your growth way more than you being single for the rest of the
this question itself is playing devil's advocate because you don't want to be.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you get divorced if you don't like the person?
Too easy. That makes it too easy. Once you locked in, you locked in.
It does?
Yeah,
you locked in. So it could be Alex or it could be one of those really douchey guys that you talk to in the studio. You never know. You never know.
He's gonna walk up to you. He's gonna be like,
let's get deeper though. When we're talking about arranged marriages though, when people don't just like it's your parents and your family and your tribes that are arranging the marriage. So they're not just picking some peon or somebody lame. They're usually getting someone that fits and you know what I mean that they think might have some potential. So that being said, all jokes aside, I'm definitely gonna go arranged marriage because being alone forever that sucks. That sucks. Being alone sometimes cool. Forever.
A man is to be left alone, but never to feel lonely.
That's wild. And there's like other like facets of marriage. You're in an arranged marriage, but your marriage could be an open marriage. You could be in a swinger marriage. You never know, man. There's just flexibility. Single is just single though. That's
Wait,
it.
but is this like I see you on the wedding day for the first time type vibes,
or it better not be
before? And we like
there's shows about that.
I'm pretty sure you guys have like some courtship, but it's not like courtship to be like say yes or no. It's like, hey, this is like you should meet this person because we picked them.
Yikes! Right. I'm upsettingly picking arranged marriage.
Okay.
But I hate it though.
Siri, where you at? You gotta pick. We gotta get that Siri.
Yeah. I think I'd go with the arranged marriage just because I would be so excited to not excited, but like I curious to see who my parents would pick.
Right.
So yeah.
Right.
How well do they know?
Yeah, that was fun.
That's all I said.
Give me a hottie. Give me
right, somebody fine, nice, you know, smart.
I know they'd be very picky.
But that's the thing. How well do your parents really know you? They might.
Oh, they know me very well. Yeah.
Okay.
So
they might pick a good one for you.
I think they.
Well, they might be thinking as like a business thing. Like, let me just make sure you got
they got that bag right. The family name is strong.
I just don't want to have to get a job.
Have you introduced your parents to the videographer dude?
Yeah.
Hey!
That's what's up.
Hey,
you know what I wanted? Hey, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna be like.
All right, y'all. That's enough.
And it's simple because it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Going back to our guys from because it's cool. What was
abstraction?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's enough. Take your pick for today.